Hello and welcome to another episode of Mole Reacts. My name is ChaosMole and today we are watching the Bloodlines 2 official announcement trailer, which is from Vampire The Masquerade. And no, you might think, wait a minute, the announcement trailer? Dude, that game was announced like 4 or 5 years ago. What are you talking about? Well, this is the re-announcement trailer. The game got announced, got developed, should have been released in the last 3 years, then the developer got kicked out and the game vanished. Paradox told us, don't fret, we found a developer, they are now finishing up, and you hear very soon from us. That was over 2 years ago, and now we are back to an announcement trailer. I have no clue who the developer is, how far development is in. I have so many questions since the actual announcement, but there's one thing I would definitely say. I'm kind of glad this happened, because when I saw the first trailers and gameplay of the game, it looked rubbish. The quality was just completely missing, and I don't talk about graphics. I talked about everything else I showcased. And so, you know what? Let's watch the trailer and then we can talk about that, whatever we will see here in a minute. So let's do this. Post alpha. So they did reboot. Oh, the Chinese room. Huh. Interesting. Suzumu is taking over. Makes sense. Ha! I mean, it's a 1 minute and 30-second trailer, so, you know, I have to show a lot of action.
Can you hear it? My blood is singing. I will wait for you.
Oh my. Wow. Fall 2024? Damn. So it's a complete reboot. They completely rebooted it. This is this is nothing like the game we have seen. Like, it seems to be more action oriented. I mean, the Chinese room is now working on this. The Chinese room made some good games. I have to look up which they did before. They did some, I think, some horror games before this, right? Didn't they do The Dark Descent? I have to look it up before I say anything wrong here. I'm blanking a little bit on that. But, I mean, Sumo Digital has been there multiple times, or any of their corresponding studios, when stuff had to clean up. Things had to be cleaned up. And I think they're a good studio for this. But this is post-alpha in-game footage. So not pre-alpha, but post-alpha. So it's close to getting into beta. And it would take another year before they are releasing it. So yeah, this is a complete reboot. They didn't take anything from what Hardsuit Labs actually created. And again, it seems to be much more action oriented. Now it's a bit hard to tell. This is a 1 minute and 30-second long trailer, and they will probably they want to show off the improvements in graphics. They want to show off the improvements in animations, because there was one of the big, whoa, what is this? This looks like crap kind of stuff moment when they showed it in the other games. So showing off like your superpowers, makes kind of sense. But I'm also more curious about the RPG elements, because that was one of the big things in the first Bloodlines game, right? That you could play this game pretty much without fighting a lot. You could be sneaking around. You could talk to people. Like, there was much more going on than just kill everyone in your vicinity, right? So I am curious to see where this is going. And there will be a showcase pretty soon, as far as we know. So I'm also looking forward to that. But yeah, man, coming out next year in 2024. Ooh. So yeah, it's a complete reboot. They probably developed on this game then for 4 years. That's crazy. That must have cost Paradox so much money. It's just crazy. I have to see more. I have to see more. Like, as I said, Vampire the Masquerade is more about just being a vampire running around killing people. Like, so much more. And I hope we will do that in the future. Speaking about the future, well, I cannot see the future, but I'm still hoping that you enjoyed this video and you are leaving a like and also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more reactions for Vampire, and of course other reactions I'm doing here on the channel. Also check out my other channels I have, like Mole RP, where this game would probably show up because it's a role play game, duh. And make sure to check that out as well. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Bye bye.